All right, welcome to another episode of SCOREGolf's weekly fantasy preview. It has been anything but weekly in recent times. We're well aware of that. We've been busy with some TV show and magazine deadlines, but we would not miss the Open Championship at Royal Portrush, the Open returning to Northern Ireland for the first time in nearly 70 years to one of the world's great links courses, widely regarded as a top 20 course in the world. So who do I like as my favorites? Well, I wrestled over this. It was either Brooks Koepka or Rory McIlroy, and because I went with Koepka, successfully I might add, when I pegged him to win the PGA Championship, I'm gonna go with McIlroy to tie a nice bow on the men's major season. I don't need to say much more about McIlroy. He is, of course, from Northern Ireland. He has the course record at Portrush, a 61 when he was 16 years old. He is a past Open champion, but he is looking for his first major in a few years, and I like him to pen a nice story. I also like Jon Rahm. He doesn't have the greatest record at the Open, but I really think he's gonna win a claret jug at some point in his career. He's had success on links courses. He is a winner of the Irish Open twice, including this year recently at Lahinch. And if he can take some aggressive lines off the tee at Portrush, I think he can go low. My next guy is, well, I like another host, Graham McDowell, and this is a sentimental favorite, if you will. He is from right there in the town of Portrush. He was instrumental in the Open returning to Northern Ireland, and of course he got in by making a 30-footer at the RBC Canadian Open. Plus, GMAC has played quite well this year. Not only does he have that top 10 in Canada, he won earlier this year, and he's an emotional guy, and I think he's gonna play really well in front of those hometown crowds that are gonna really spur him on. I also like Rafa Cabrera Bello. Rafa Cabrera Bello was second in the Irish Open in 2012, which was held at Royal Portrush. He also has a top 5 finish at the Open Championship on his resume in 2017, and last week at the Scottish Open, he tied for 9th. My dark horses, I'm gonna go with Alex Noren, another European. He hasn't had a great year thus far. He's done that thing where he's transitioned over the PGA Tour more on a full-time basis, and that's kind of tripped him up. But he does have top 20s in his last 2 Opens. And I also like Joaquin Niemann. Now, I pegged him earlier this year already at the Memorial after he had struggled through a tough first half, and he seems to have turned it around since then. In fact, in his last 3 starts, he has 3 straight top 10s. In his last 20 competitive games, he's recorded a score of above 70 just once. Those are my picks for the Open Championship at Royal Portrush. Let's strap in and watch some links golf.